Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Lilium round 5-light pendant. This is going to be the 131163. There's also other linear versions of this fixture as well as really nice wall sconce. Check out the wall sconce. Pairing it up with this would be a really good thing. Let's get into the size of the fixture itself. 19.4 inches tall and then 12.3 inches in diameter. The overall height, that's the distance from the very bottom of the fixture to the ceiling, is going to give you a pretty good range. And there's two ranges. You'll see this pull-down menu. It says choose your range and your overall height. So the standard is going to be 25 inches at its shortest and 90 inches at its longest, and that's going to be from the very bottom to the ceiling itself. And then there's a long version that goes from 25 to 140. If you need yours to be longer than 140, drop us a quick email. Tell us the overall height you're trying to achieve. It's very easy. We do a customs program here. It adds a little bit of time and money, but we can do it without a problem. It's 10.5 pounds. It's not very heavy. It's just going to hang from your standard 4-inch junction box. The canopy that goes on the ceiling, that is 12.3 inches in diameter, which is the same thing as the diameter of the fixture itself. I want to show you a little bit more information about that, and how we're going to do it is to look at the installations instructions now. So if you're on the page for this on Handmade in Vermont, look over on that side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. Open that out for me. It's going to show you a full parts list. It's going to show you lots of good information about the inside of this canopy, how it goes on your J-box. You'll be able to adjust those cables to get them exactly where you want them to be, and later on you'll be snipping those off at the top, so make sure you take advantage of that. The actual bottom part that's under the cable, that's coming in at 1.2 inches in diameter, 8 inches tall. The glass on this is Hubbardton Forge's graded glass, which means that the top of it is frosted and it slowly kind of fades to a clear. It's a very, very pretty handmade piece of glass. Okay, let's hop into a couple other little quick things. So it says choose your finish. So that's going to be the finish of the metal part that's over the glass. It's going to be the face plate on the bottom of the canopy facing down. Now the can of the canopy, which is the part that goes around in a circle that touches the ceiling, that's always going to be in black. So a little detail you might want to know. And then the cables are always kind of a dull silver gray. So another little tiny detail there. Let's hop into something else. Let's talk about what you can get as far as light out of this. It's going to be using 5 G4 sockets. Those are the very, very small little sockets. It's going to be LED in this only, and it's going to be low voltage. When you go back up and look at the drawings of that canopy, you're going to notice there's transformer and drivers up there that'll transform your line voltage to low voltage. That means it can safely go through those cables without a problem. And it's going to be powering 5 4-watt LEDs, and those little G4 LEDs, each of those is going to be about the equivalent of a 40-watt halogen, so don't forget you have 5 of these. If you're wondering where to buy those, there's all kinds of places to get them. So this does not come with the bulbs. You're going to be sourcing these yourself. If you want to, the easiest places to get it is going to be Amazon or any of those light bulb websites. It's just very simple that way. If you want to see one that Hubbardton Forge uses and they like, it's Emery Allen. You go back to their website, plug in 131163, bring up that fixture, hit the lamping little tab there. It's going to show you on the bottom the style number of the Emery Allen bulb they like. I think it's a 4.5 on that, but that would be the one that you can get from them. But again, it's easy to find these out in the world as long as you kind of source them online. You could probably find them at a Home Depot or a hardware store, but again, websites are much easier to navigate these little specialty bulbs. They're going to offer these bulbs to you in all kinds of different ways. When you're out there looking, they're going to offer them to you in 2700 Kelvin. That's going to be a super yellow light like a setting sun. They're going to offer them to you in something called daylight. Be careful of that one. That one is a bluish white light like an overcast day. That's 4000 Kelvin on a Kelvin scale. What we like to use in our showroom is 3000 Kelvin, and that is what's coming down on this desk. That's warm white, soft white. That's a nice like light that would come out of an incandescent bulb that we grew up with. A nice warmth to it, but not too yellow and not too blue, right in the middle. 3000 Kelvin. It's a dimmable fixture. Make sure you get a dimmable bulb for it. If you want to see what this is going to look like in your room, the cool thing that you can do is send us an image, a picture of that room that you're working on, your project. Tell us the overall height you're trying to achieve from this and what you're putting it over kitchen island, or you might be putting it over a dining room table, maybe in your stairway. This is a really good candidate for that. We have very powerful AI tools. We can take this fixture, put it into your room, send you back a full color rendering showing you what it's going to look like. It does not cost you a thing. It's free, so take advantage of it if you can. Let's get into metal finishes now. If you are on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over in the red tabs with the pictures in them over there. You're going to see a Finishes Help Guide tab. Open that up for me. It's going to be a video there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a chart just down below, so scroll down a little bit. You're going to see a chart. You can click on that chart, so you can click on dark smoke, you can click on soft gold, doesn't matter. Big page will pop up showing you lots of different things in that finish. You can go back to the chart and you'll notice there's letters A's on them, letter B's on some of those things, and that's going to be showing you this range of variants that you can expect to see on different translucent finishes, but I'll talk about all of that in the video, okay? Okay, showroom. Our showroom in Vermont has over 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. No other showroom is like this. Hubbardton Forge doesn't even have their own showroom. They use this one. What's on display? We have a great tab on that. In those same red tabs, you're going to see a What's on Display page. So open that up. It's going to show you everything we have on display, and including which finish, which shade, all of those things, and what kind of glass it's on there. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have an amazing clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Can't call us or email us about it, but it's definitely worth coming in to look at if you're in Vermont. Plus you want to use the showroom anyway because there's just so much great stuff here to see. Our number in Vermont, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Love to answer emails, and it's sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So when you order from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is going to be free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns, no restocking fee. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are going to be non-returnable. It's going to be really important that you are looking at the fixture on that page and kind of scroll down under the description. It'll tell you if that is the case. And that's usually for really big, giant, huge fixtures, mostly that go out on pallets. Okay, that's it. Rush program. Let's talk about that. So rush program, Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to go out the door. That's production time before your transit time. You always have to add that on too. We offer a rush program that takes you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to a little under 2 weeks. It's a very small addition per line item. So if you have like 1, 2, 3 items, like let's say 3 or 4 outdoor sconces, and they're all the same size and they're all the same finish, that's one line item. So it's very inexpensive to rush those kind of things. Don't be afraid to email us and ask about that. Okay, so that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. We would love to see you in our showroom sometime. And thanks for stopping in.